Hello, everybody. The painting we chose from the exhibition in the North Country Arts Gallery is Yellow Roses in a Blue Vase by Rosie Wang Badera.
This painting, what caught our eye first was the 3D elements of the clumping of the oil. It rose out of the petals, which made the painting really pop, and the rich gold color really stood out.
Yeah, especially the roses themselves, of course, pop mostly. What I noticed is the vase itself is very flat looking. I feel like that was used on purpose to make the roses themselves really pop with those really dark splotches of paint used for shadowing, I see.
The muted monochromatic background also helped the gold colors stand out against the very muted background.
Yeah, very just brown and beige's floor. The green also pops. It's a bright green, not too much dark to it. The vase itself is a popping light blue color. What I also noticed is a very balanced painting. While one of the roses is higher than the other rose is a little bit more bigger in diameter because of how it's faced. That balances it out. Even with the vase, it's off-center, but there's a little handle on it that makes it look very balanced on the whole thing.
Yeah, the lighting coming in from what seems like the left side of the painting causes some depth and shadow to extend off the painting on the right side.
Of course, yeah. Especially, you can definitely see that shadow on the right there. Even on the fallen leaves, you can see some shadowing done there.
Yeah, on the opposite side of the petals too, it kind of folds off onto the leaves of the stem.
The inspiration of this artist, her name was Kathy Anderson. She's a awarded Master Signature Member status by the Oil Painters of America in 2018. Many of her paintings are oil canvas of various flower scenes. Many are in nature, but there are a few domesticated scenes. They have rich coloring and very loose, quick brush strokes to really emphasize the painting aspect of it.
Those rich colors and the loose brushstrokes can also be seen in Badera's painting. And the painting is also a floral scene, but this one is more domesticated as they're seen in vases.
Yes. So we'll get on to the artist herself, Rosie Wang Badera. She mostly makes floral paintings like her inspiration, Anderson. She was once in an exhibition before that did another flower scene, but it was focused mainly on the consequences of climate change. And I feel that is being encompassed here, as we can see.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like this painting could also allude to the fading of friendships, where historically gold roses have symbolized friendships. So the fact that they are wilting in this vase could symbolize the fleeting of time and how friendships fade with that time.
Yeah, I agree with that. That is a possible explanation for this. I personally believe, as I said earlier, that it is a domestication type thing. As we can see in the painting itself, the wilted flowers, the dead leaves underneath the vase itself has iconography of nature scenes, but the flower is inside the vase and it's wilting. So I believe it's showing it's a warning against domestication or meddling in natural affairs of humans messing with that.
I agree, since none of the nature in this painting is necessarily dead yet, but it is starting to die. It could be suggesting that although the earth isn't dead yet, it is starting to die.
Yeah, totally agree with that. I believe that's all of our thoughts wrapped up. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you and have a nice day.